Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
22 Colorado Rockies.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Urena.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
So just about set. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And here it comes. That's in there. And we're underway in Denver.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1. In the air, center field. Bernard moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Steven Duggar stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now around second, going for third. Iglesias with a relay throw. No chance to get him. He's there.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. That's out to center field. Bernard has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
At the plate, Brad Miller looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. First offering, and it just misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 1 and the Rockies coming up. Bottom of the first, and today's starter, Taylor Hearn.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Connor Joe takes a strike as he leads things off. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Joe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brendan Rodgers.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
First offering misses the mark. And he deals.
Ball inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Joe around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here is C.J. Cron. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
CJ.
In there for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Over to low. Cron retired. Randall Grichuk now. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that...
And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Seager stands in now. His July and August splits there.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a bouncer, and foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle. Rodgers picks it up. He's in there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Cole Calhoun. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
Here's Nick Solak. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Iglesias goes to second. Safe there. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one off the outside edge. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Seager, the lead runner at second. Solak over at first with one away. In the air out towards right center. Grichuk on his way over. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
The second baseman,
Andy Ibanez stepping in for the Rangers. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Lowry's Montero.
the first baseman, Lowry.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a good eye there. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The punch out there, and one gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Into center. Garcia sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Brian.
And now Brian Serven. In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Garcia settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Adolis.
And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. The 0-2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Good pitch right there. mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Duggar now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's the strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Texas. Still tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Bernard.
The center fielder, number 36.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Hey. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The wind and the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 2-2. That one ripped left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Connor Joe.
Now back, left fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next for Colorado, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Second baseman, Brendan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Hit the scrappy.
First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager.
The Rangers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Urania back to work. There's a strike. That to right. Grichuk has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So digging in, Nick Solak.
The left fielder, Nick Solak.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, here's Colorado's DH, C.J. Cron. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Randall Grichuk. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Oh, that's out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The third baseman, number 24.
First and second, one out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And that's in there for strike one. Cron over at second. Montero at first. One gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan Serven. In there for strike one. The pitch. On the ground to short. Seager collects. They get the force. And that is the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Going 2 now. And that's outside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. That's towards center. Bernard racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now batting Steven Duggar. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second. 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Rangers lead 1. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Bernard.
The center fielder, number 36.
And he deals. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Connor Joe, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bernard gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
There's a swing and a drive, and it is gone. He powers that one out to left. His 17th of the year. It's 4-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Taylor Hearn gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Josh Sborz. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Jose Iglesias.
Shortstop, Jose.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit right there.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Soft contact in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is in for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Righty delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch. And he chases that one. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So 2 down now, and here is Randall Grichuk. Checks over to first, back safely. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Joe makes the play, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13,
Brad Miller now. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate, and he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Corey Seager.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through, and that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Up next for the Rangers, Cole Calhoun. And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there, gone. He circles the bases, his 18th home run of the season. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Solak.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
In there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And here it comes. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Throw and it gets away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Solak off of first with 2 away. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. And ball 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Out to short. Seager fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia on the move to his left. Out, number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Oh, 2 now. And that one in the air, center field. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher,
Brian Serven digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Bernard. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Three-1 is on the way. He swings and hits a fly ball center field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 5-3 ball game. New inning getting started. Digging in, Andy Ibanez. Now on the bump, Austin Gomber. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Austin Gomber.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Steven Duggar stepping in for the Rangers. In there for strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Gomber throws over. Garcia dives back in safely. The tying run at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-5.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So next to hit for Texas, Brad Miller.
Third baseman, number 13, Brad Miller.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 46. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Brock Burr.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Connor Joe.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Connor.
The pitch. Now one missed. The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey.
On the ground to third. Miller collects it. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Next for Colorado, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. John King, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next to hit, C.J. Cron. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Ripped to third and caught. The Rockies strand one, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Leading off for Texas, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. And the batter now, Cole Calhoun. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Nick. Number 59 comes on now. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 6-5.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2. Calhoun on second. Solak on at first with nobody out.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying into the bleachers and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now here is Steven Duggar. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground out to short. Zips it across, and that is that. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 9-5. Marcus Semien. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Now playing shortstop.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And here's the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. The 3-1. Calhoun as he glides to his left. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. Runner tags at second and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Grichuk takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 away. John King on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead.
Service.
Now the Rockies catcher, Brian Serven. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark. And now Nathaniel Lowe.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Lucas Gilbreth into the game. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. McMahon makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. In there, and it's 0-1. Tapped in front of the plate to first, and the inning is over. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 9 and the Rockies 5. Last chance for the home team. So in now for Colorado, Bernard.
For the Rockies, the center fielder.
The wind and the pitch. And downstairs, some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Dennis Santana getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Connor Joe. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And fouled off. One and two here. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And now the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. in there for strike one. Fought off foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. That's to third. Miller handles. Whips it across. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers.
Push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Hit the scrap if it happens.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Down to their final strike. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again.
I got the count 2-2.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
These two-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency. So to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3 or 4 game series when you're this hot.
9-6 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-6. Robbie Grossman drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading Detroit past the Giants 17-6. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. Eric Lauer picked up win number 8 this year as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 3-2. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 5-3. Rhys Hoskins really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 14-0. The St. Louis Cardinals put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-7. The Atlanta Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-5. Michael Baumann grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 4-3. The win halted their 13-game losing skid. The Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. The Oakland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Washington Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 7-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Bye.